Why are you just sitting there? What's your problem? Are you scared? Everything is magic here. We make it up out of thin air. Nothing's complete, nothing's concrete. Sweet or sour, it's what we make. The question is the answer to most everything. The Wookiee, Han, and Luke would sit back and wait. Come on, it's not too late. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, shake your hips, and repeat. Feel the rhythm and the beat. Stroke your hair, kiss the air.
1, 2, 3. In a galaxy far, far away. Dare to dream. Dare to dream. In a galaxy far, far away. Dare to
Hey now, listen up. There's no need to hesitate. There's no stop and celebrate. Every day's a brand new day. Let's get going. What you say? Nothing's complete, nothing's concrete. Sweet or sour, it's what we make. The question is the answer to most everything. And Padme Leia Ray would sit back and wait. Come on, it's not too late. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, shake your hips, and repeat. Feel the rhythm and the beat. Stroke your hair, kiss the air.
Dare to dream in a galaxy far, far away. Dare to dream. Dare to
Clap your hands, stomp your feet, shake your hips, and repeat. Feel the rhythm and the beat. Stroke your hair, kiss the air.
Dare to dream in a galaxy far, far away. Dare to
Clap your hands, stomp your feet, shake your hips, and repeat. Feel the rhythm and the beat. Stroke your hair, kiss the air.
dream in a galaxy far, far away. Dare to
Clap your hands, stomp your feet, shake your hips, and repeat. Feel the rhythm and the beat. Stroke your hair, kiss the air.
dream in a galaxy far, far away. Dare to
Clap your hands, stomp your feet, shake your hips, and repeat. Feel the rhythm and the beat. Stroke your hair, kiss the air.
dream in a galaxy far, far away. Dare to dream.
And we're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Parts Unknown.
Welcome to Rainy Florida. It's
Oh
pouring.
no!
I was going to say, it looks like Dan is running, and he is running.
Live from the Disney Marathon.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. It's pouring.
What mile are you on, Dan? Okay. He's at Epcot. It's mile
I'm almost at the car. Hold
753.
I see Dan's torso.
Where's your umbrellas?
We don't need no stinking umbrella.
Well, you kind of do because you're getting drenched.
Yeah. Oh, it's so funny.
So what's the weather like?
So
It was like
Florida,
perfect. We
it's
played
a
that.
balmy, sunny day, obviously, except where Dan is. And
It's a typical June day in Orlando. Definitely.
it's hot enough people drive. Yeah, that's
I don't know.
probably true.
I think he's just gonna steam. I don't think he's gonna dry. He'll just be steamy.
Sorry, guys. Give me a couple seconds. We're trying to find the car.
Okay.
That's fine.
Just set the alarm off. That's what I always have to do.
Oh my goodness, it's coming down. You know when you go to Disney and your feet are killing you after a couple days,
Yeah.
and then you decide to run a marathon afterwards?
Yeah.
You should have bought new
Good job.
Isn't that your tip?
My phone's getting soaked. Hold on.
Oh, now we're inside his shirt.
He's protecting his shirt, his phone.
I have
can
that
see your
shirt.
belly. He's gone.
Oh, it's so funny.
Well, that's the show, everybody. Have a great night.
Well, yeah.
That's what we get to see of Epcot.
Yeah, that was nice seeing
I'm
Epcot.
sure,
I missed
I'm sure that's how it looked when I was at Disney World trying to go live as well. Trying to hold the phone up to my ear, going, "What are you guys saying? I can't hear a thing." It's
Yeah.
oh, there was
We
so
have
much
to make
noise around that I was not expecting at Disney Springs for
Yeah.
this. That I really wish I had been able to grab my my earphones for that. And yeah,
Chris.
Hi, Chris.
hey Chris,
Yeah, we gotta make that one of the rules that anybody going to any Disney park of the group has to bring earbuds with a microphone built in. It's a new rule, especially on Tuesdays.
especially on Tuesdays.
Yeah. So hopefully Dan will be back. He's on his way to his resort, so he'll probably catch up to us in a couple of 20 minutes or so when he gets to his resort. We got some fun stuff planned. I'm getting an echo again as soon as we go live. We got some fun stuff planned. But before we do that, do we want to do the tip of the week?
Sure.
Justin,
Okay,
you still there?
I don't think the echo is me this time because I was on mute while you were hearing that echo.
Oh, okay. Well, it's one of us. Anyways, let's get to the tip of the week. So who has the tip with them this week? Holly?
Yeah, I have it. And it's from I think from your Facebook page, right, Stan?
Yeah.
And it's from Christine Melnick.
Yes, Christine.
And it's really smart. And I never do this. And this is probably why I usually end up walking 20 miles a day and my feet are killing me. But try to plan your attractions so that you aren't walking from one end of the park to the other and back. Before when there was fast passes, I was really bad about this. I would get a fast pass for something at one end of the park and then go do something until the fast pass was ready and have to go all the way back. And also wear good running shoes. It says runners, so I'm assuming like tennis shoes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, don't go to one end of the park and then have to go back to the other end of the park.
Where the heck did you find that?
I love that video, Stan. That is awesome. No, I would say this tip. You know, I would say it was obvious, but so many people don't necessarily recognize it. That apparently it isn't as obvious as I think it is. But yeah,
Right.
the parks are large. I mean, especially over in Walt Disney World, you're talking like Epcot. You can go miles to get from one side of the park to the other. I may be exaggerating slightly, but it feels that way when you're on concrete all day.
Definitely.
So you really do kind of want to plan things out a little bit to go, you know what? We'll go from Mexico to Norway, not Mexico all the way over to the land, then maybe over to Norway, then maybe back over to Mission
Yeah,
Space.
I'm going to make a fast pass for living with the land. Then I'm going to make a
I'll
fast
never learn,
pass
though.
for the Mexican pavilion. Then I'll make a fast pass for Soren 10 minutes later. Don't do that. It's basically,
And then once we're over at the American Adventure, then we'll go back to Sora. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
I
me
mean,
every
you can
time.
put on a lot of miles if you don't plan this out a bit ahead of time.
Yeah.
And
It's
if
the only
Dan was
exercise
here,
I get, though.
and if Dan was here, he would agree with us that planning is important.
Dan message. He'll be on in about 20 minutes from his resort.
Yeah, Monica says it's a blend of art and science to factor in distance versus wait time.
Yeah. And Chris
So
says,
that is brought to you by Dream Creators Travel. If you can dream it, we can create it. And as always, they have a special for those that mentioned that they heard about them from GCT. Just go ahead and also join their Busy Moms Planning Disney on Facebook.
whoops,
But you
went
get,
too
if
far.
you book a 3-night, 3-day package. What is that?
I went too far. Well, what the heck? Why is this not going the right way? There we go. There it is.
Okay.
3-night, 3-day park package at either Universal or Disney parks. They will give you a $25 gift card just for mentioning that you heard about them from us.
Yes. And who doesn't need a $25 gift card when they're going to Walt Disney World?
Absolutely. You can buy so many things for $25.
You know what I started doing now? So I buy those jugs of water. So they're $10 for the jug and $5 for the water. And then you return it and you just pay $5. You return the jug and you just pay $5 and you get another full jug.
Okay.
So you take a deposit for the jug.
Uh-huh.
So what I do, because I work at the stores, I keep on forgetting to bring my jugs home. So before I know it, I got 6 jugs at home. Because I go, I need water. I'll pay the $15 and I'll pay the deposit and the water and I'll bring back the jug later. Oh, I forgot. So what I've been doing now is I've been returning the jugs, and instead of getting cash back for the jugs, the $10 each thing, I've been getting Disney gift cards.
That's funny. I was like, where is this story going? What do you have to do?
I have $75 worth of Disney gift cards already.
That's funny.
Yeah, I was right there with you, Holly, going, is this
What
gonna be
is
like,
Stan talking about?
and we wore an onion on our belt because that was the fashion at the time, and you couldn't get the white ones. You could only get the yellow ones because it was the war. So I was wearing an onion on my belt, which is very important.
Hi, Mom.
Do I have I would have coffee to drink, but I got to work tomorrow morning, and it's gonna be a nutso day, the day before Canada Day tomorrow. So I got to go to
Remember,
bed
Mary,
early.
he like sits on it for like 2 months before he actually brews
Opens-
it.
I know I like admiring the packages on the counter too. But thank you very much, Mary. I'm gonna have some Saturday for sure, and Sunday and Monday. So probably tomorrow. Probably went Thursday. So day off Thursday.
So funny. You have to
Or tomorrow.
plan your coffee.
I got to plan my coffee. It's special coffee. It doesn't get mixed in with the good coffee.
You know, we do that too. We have the Expedition Roasters coffee on the weekends, but just like regular coffee the rest of the week.
I should do that too, actually.
Yeah, happy Canada Day,
Oh,
Stan.
thank you. Yeah,
Oh,
thank you. So I had one thing I wanted to share. The fireworks testing has started.
yeah.
I've
It's
heard
making
that.
everybody happy around that lives close by.
So I should have wrote down the name, but I found this little video on Twitter, and of course I grabbed it. But I got so excited to see this. Tinkerbell's back during the testing.
Yay!
That's so cool. Love it.
I was so excited to see Tinkerbell be back. It's like things are getting back to normal. So this was a testing of Happily Ever After that they did after hours, and some people were on the beaches recording it and posted it to Twitter.
And I love the Happily Ever After show. That's
I
an
prefer
awesome
Witches,
show.
I think. I like them both, but this ending here is so good, though.
I loved Remember Dreams Come True as well.
I don't know how you guys remember the different shows. It's crazy. I'm just like fireworks. That's all I care.
What's different music and such?
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, I thought that was so neat seeing Tinkerbell back flying across the sky. So
I know. I need to plan. I have some tickets for Disneyland with no reservations, but I was kind of trying to wait because everything's getting ready to all the dining's coming back and then the fireworks and Jungle Cruise and Matterhorn. So I kind of want to wait until all that's done.
Hey,
John can't wait for the crowds to come back for this stuff. I think the crowds are back already. Are they not? Yeah, Mary, I agree. Wishes is better, but I love the Happy Ever After song. Kick Holly off the show.
Because I'm so congested, I'm assuming.
Oh.
No, because I said, how
You
do you
didn't
guys
know.
tell the difference?
Okay,
I
you
don't
didn't know
go
the
enough to
difference. There
Disney
you go.
World to know the difference. And the last 2 times I've gone, they don't have any. They didn't
Yeah.
have any.
Yeah, I'm glad John's here because this is the perfect segment for him that we have next. This is kind of a long segment. So Dan was at Epcot all day, and he had a really busy day. So John, this is for you. And if anybody watching, or maybe Katie, that is planning on going to Epcot in the next couple of days, or tomorrow, or tonight, we got a special treat for you. We have a little scavenger hunt. So if you know somebody going, you might want to quickly get your phones ready to grab some screenshots, or go back later on and rewatch it and get the screenshots.
And see where
Dan-
these things used to be.
Yeah, so Dan created a little scavenger hunt. So his first stop today was in China, and you can see it was raining when he was there. So if you go to China, and if you go to this, find this fence, and get in closer, he put a Grand Circle Tour pin in the grass here. So hopefully it didn't wash away. But whoever gets there first gets a free Grand Circle Tour pin.
Well, it's awesome.
Yeah,
Is he going to do this at Disney Springs too?
I don't know. What does John say? I'll beg Stan to send it to me in Messenger. So Dan is littering. Yes, exactly.
Dan is littering. Yes,
Dan is littering.
Dan is littering with
That's
free
kind of what
pins.
I was
So if you
thinking
go
too
find
when I
them, you
saw
can
that.
pick them up before the Disney crew gets there to go. What's
Or
this
Burgundy
garbage?
Falls
Okay.
and guys. What- Now, if you go to Germany and you find this little bench by the fountain, and you go in this flower bed and you dig around in here, you'll find a Grand Circle Tour pin. So now you can have 2 pins. One to share and one to keep. And if you go to Italy,
And I
you
recommend
find-
going to Italy.
yeah, and you find this little door here, and you look in this flower bed, you'll find another Grand Circle Tour pin. So I hope people are taking screenshots and are phoning their friends and saying, quick, get on the Grand Circle Tour, you can get free pins. And I think Holly's computer is sick also.
Oh no, we lost Holly.
Yeah.
I hadn't even noticed. I was too busy looking at the photos of where Dan was putting the pins.
Catch a virus from each country by digging in their dirt to find pins that have been rained on.
Yes,
Nevada does
John
that,
is
and
our
I yell at
optimist today.
So now, of course, he has to go to the American Pavilion, and he put one there too.
Absolutely.
So there is this. I guess this is where you get your photo taken in front of the
Part
wings.
of a butterfly. Yeah, I'm not even sure where that's at.
It's on the wall at the American Pavilion. I think that's where the
Uh-huh.
washrooms are, right near there.
Okay.
Okay. And there's a crack in the wall. If you find that crack right at the top, that one will be gone in no time. That one won't last long, I don't think.
Yeah, that one's pretty obvious. You can find it pretty easily.
Yeah.
Unless they pick it up and they're like, what's this? And put it back.
Chris is saying, hold on, let me book a quick flight and I'll fly down and get it. Or you might know somebody that's there. And you can, I love Dan, but I need to
Hi,
bust
Liz.
your chops. Mary says she loves those wings. Yeah, on the walls on the way to the bathrooms. Yeah.
Okay.
At least he didn't put it like behind, like inside the tank of the toilet. You go in the third stall, you lift the tank lid. So then in the Japan Pavilion, if you go there, There's this little garden area at the back. It's kind of like where the restaurant is. That one won't last long. That one's probably found already, I'm thinking. What do you think?
Depends. Is that the back side of it or is that the walkway? Oh, okay. Yeah, that one's probably picked up.
Yeah, I think that one's probably picked up already. The walkway's right here.
Yeah.
So with Mary say Dan Hansen cracked the wall. George is saying, or John is saying, I expect George to hide the pins near a crack.
Or the toilets or
So then in the Morocco pavilion, oh, look at they reimagined this doorway. They changed it a little bit.
yeah, a little bit.
This picture was taken today. Oop. Well, this one's gonna be harder to find. Because
Yeah, that one's tough.
Yeah, this is gonna be tougher to find, the Morocco one. It's near this doorway somewhere.
Well, it looks like if you go back to the doorway picture, it looks like it's in
This
the
garden
little
here.
flower part. No, the other side.
This side?
That side, and part of that flower.
Oh, in
bed
here.
underneath the tree.
In here. Okay.
Stan, when you go in 762 days, it might still be there.
It might still be there. Yeah, I'm gonna go look for him. George has no pants on. You can see his crack. They got rid of the wall.
Okay, George is infecting our show even without being here. How
Yeah, he
does that happen?
So, France Pavilion. There's this little garden. He likes gardens, Dan. And that's where he
Yeah,
hid the pin.
he's well, I mean, it's a good place. I mean, it's a good place to kind of put it out of the way where it's not going to be picked up by people just like sweeping the walkways or something. I mean,
Yeah.
it's actually a good choice.
Yeah. What is it John saying? I need to get myself looking acceptable for Chris Eilert. I shall return.
Hi, Panda.
Yeah, so right after we're done, go visit bigfatpanda.com on YouTube. And
Chris is on Panda.
Yeah,
tonight.
he's cooking.
Yeah,
and it looks
Disney
delicious.
That's
differently.
awesome.
Yeah, so good luck, John. We'll catch up to you later.
We'll definitely have to do that. That Chris is awesome.
So now in the England Pavilion, there's this little walkway at the back, and I think that's kind of like where the bands used to play. I think Mary Poppins comes out this gate now. Oh, you have to have a Grand Marnier with this one. That one looks pretty easy to find. That one
Do
will
you
probably
get the
limit
drink
the-
too?
Yeah, you have
Is
to have
the
a drink.
drink
Well, you can
Anything
only
there?
find it if you're only allowed to pick it up if you have the drink. I think
Oh,
that's
okay.
the rule.
I think Dan
That's
is on his
pretty
10th
good.
drink by the time he got to England, so he's just like, whatever, there, that's good enough. I'll put it on top of the fence.
You're just throwing them up in the air now.
So that's it. So I thought that'd be fun. So if you have anybody that's going to Walt Disney World this weekend or is there right now and is going to Epcot,
And anyone
Let them
who
know.
finds these, let us know. We really
Yes.
want to know that you found them, which one you found, and how you heard about it, so we can kind of keep track
Right.
of this, because it's a lot of fun for us as well to know that you found these things.
Teresa's saying, I wish I was going. Is what she was saying.
I think my aunt is going to Disney Springs in a couple days, so if he does it there, then maybe she'll grab one of them.
Yeah. So hopefully somebody finds them and goes on our Facebook page or finds one at least and says, "Hey, here's our pin I found. Does this belong to you guys or something?" Be kind of neat to get the feedback.
Yeah, that would be awesome if we would hear back from someone who found at least one of these pins, so we know that someone did find them and enjoyed
I know
them.
that Derek from Satisfactional Signs, he does that sometimes. And then there's this other girl that I follow. She does it with stickers, but in like Disneyland and places all over the place. I'm trying to think, someone else did that before too. Oh, there's this other lady that will post like a picture of herself somewhere, and then if you find her, then she'll give you a prize. What?
Sorry. Oops,
Hi,
hold on.
Aunt. Oh, it must be. It's my niece Adeline probably on my mom's phone.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's so confusing.
Oh, Mary's posting for Chris's page. Okay, so Dan's
okay.
back. Looks like the weather's a little bit better. Are you indoors now, or where are you?
I am on my balcony right now.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Can we see the view?
I'm soaked, by the way.
Well, as long as
It
you're
was a
still
bad
dressed,
one,
we're okay.
guys. It was a bad
That
one.
was a fast drive.
Yeah, well, I'm at Saratoga, which is right down the block from Epcot, and
Yeah.
we were the first car in the lot tonight, so we had the first spot.
Oh wow.
So that was pretty good.
I was wondering how mom was typing and driving. SSR or BBC?
Hold on, guys. I'm having trouble hearing everyone.
I know that feeling.
Beach.
I know that feeling a lot.
Beach Club Villas?
Saratoga Springs.
Saratoga. Yeah. Did he? Yeah, he rented a car.
Yeah, he always rents a car. Time is
to
money
Dan
for him.
Yeah. Dan always rents a car because he kind of works for a company that deals with car rentals. So he gets it
Right?
super cheap. Yeah, that helps. What else do you guys have going on this week?
This
Addie
week,
did another painting.
Oh,
Oh,
let's bring in the. There we go. Oh, awesome! I love the reflections.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah,
that is neat.
that is really cute. So I was kind of hoping Dan would be on here more so we could chat with him.
I know. That always happens though. You just never know what the service is going to be like, and it never fails. It's always awful.
Yeah.
Live, everyone. So we have no plan at this point. We're just chatting.
Russ says, that's cool. Well done.
That is
Yeah,
cool. That
she's
is cool.
pretty talented. Thank you. I didn't even know Scott was on here. Hi, Scott.
Okay, so are you okay with fireworks shows emphasizing projections over fireworks?
Okay,
Yes.
that's from our old
Yeah.
Yeah.
show. Okay.
Did we get
Oh,
through
Dan-
all of those?
We didn't do that one. Dan's back.
I thought
Hey,
we
Dan.
did.
Dan!
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You're on mute.
Okay, well,
well, now
he's
we
got
can't hear
earbuds,
you.
but
Now we
we're
can't
not
hear
hearing
you.
you yet.
But you can hear us.
Oh,
You
that's so
did-
funny. Hi,
those
Jody.
earbuds don't have a
Okay,
mic?
we got that. I can read lips enough to tell that.
Is there a mic on there? On those earbuds? Is there a mic on the
when I put
earbuds?
the earbuds on it, you guys can't hear me. But when I take
No.
them out, you can hear me.
Do the earbuds not have
A mic built in?
mic?
No,
Oh,
I didn't
so
bring
funny.
earbuds with me, so I'm using my friend's son,
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
By the way, it is. I'm sitting at the edge. This is how I have to stand. The rain's coming down so far,
You should have went to the
and
gift
I'm
shop.
getting soaked sitting in my balcony.
Hi, Jeff.
So how's the construction, like the reverberations coming along, the refurbs?
Saratoga is beautiful. I know, Holly, you hate this place, but it is the rooms. I mean, I'll show you real quick if you want to see.
Yeah.
Kind of a
Yeah.
mess, but
Did you flip the camera?
Because I got the junky one.
This is our living room
That is gorgeous.
and our kitchen.
Wow. Look at the size of that TV.
Yeah, huge TVs, pull down
That's
bed,
cool.
and then
Oh,
this
how
one.
cute.
Yeah,
That
this
is
one's awesome.
so cute.
Really, really nice. Goofy in there. And then
Love
this is a Murphy bed as
Oh,
well.
There we go.
And
That's
then this is
better.
Oh,
a
wow.
Murphy bed as well, which
You don't have to move the couch? What?
no, you just pull it all the way down in this Murphy bed. I'm not going to do it because all the kids' stuff is
Yeah.
there. It's squished. But
That's
with
crazy.
the idea. So this is
That
just
is
the
really
living room.
cool.
And then we have They have bedrooms. It's a king size. Really nice rainfall shower. And then the other is a 2 queens in the bathroom. So
Nice.
show you some of the rain. I don't know if you guys can see that out there. It is coming down right now. It's been like this in Florida it's been like this for a while. All day long, it's been rainy, on and off. So kind of ruined our Epcot day a little bit, but we made the best of it,
Well, at least it's not the first day of the fireworks and it's pouring rain and they cancel it. Could you imagine if that happens July 4th? Everyone's all excited.
Listen,
Oh,
let me tell you,
goodness.
they were doing a ton of testing today in Epcot. Ton of testing. All day
Did
long.
they have the fountains going at all?
Yeah, they had the fountains going for a little bit. They had some, not projections, but lighting in all the countries going on.
That's awesome, because I remember during the Millennium illuminations, they lit up all of the different countries as part of the show, and I love that bit.
So I saw like Japan was all lit up. They were definitely testing Japan today for some reason. That's what was going on.
Did you get any of it on video? Like,
I
did you
did.
get any of it
I
recorded?
didn't. I tried. I did one video, and then when I watched it, like couldn't really see it on the video.
Mm-hmm.
So I was across the lagoon.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and to be fair, he is on vacation.
Yeah, that's true too. I was trying to do as much as I could for the podcast, but I don't only have my 2 boys, but I have 3 other boys under the age of 12. So I have 5 boys running around like maniacs.
He's the tour guide of the group, so I mean, he had some other stuff to do as well. So we have to cut him a little bit of slack this time.
Fred is saying you are the best tour guide.
Fred is with me. Fred's my neighbor.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Fred's, wait, hold on. Watch this. Watch what Fred's doing right now.
Dan's the best tour guide ever.
So there you say you brought kids with you? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, Jeff. Epcot forever for a limited time. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Epcot forever. Yep.
Yeah, for limited time only.
Yeah. But here at Saratoga, they finished the rooms from what I heard, and they went on to the lobby. So as of I think yesterday, the lobby is going to be kind of not working for a while as they start redoing the everything else in this resort. So
Yeah.
but really nice stuff so far.
It is.
Mary's
those are
asking
really nice.
if Fred was bribed with beer to give you the best guide ever title.
Duh.
I didn't drink too much beer today. I had one of those big ones in Germany.
And the little
at the
teeny
beer
tiny one.
garden. I had a Grand Marnier slushy.
We saw that.
What else did I have? I had a couple of like the little stands. They had the little 6-ounce cups. So
Yeah. Tasters.
that was nice. You're gonna hear thunder in a second. That was a flash of lightning.
Oh wow!
Dan gets shot.
I know. Oh, great.
Oh,
There it is.
There it is. He called it.
Wow.
Well, it's
That's
hot
crazy.
here. All of Western Canada is breaking. Well, in particular, BC is breaking records.
Yeah.
I think
The
it's the
whole
hottest
world is, I
place on
think.
the earth right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even here in North Dakota, it's like crazy warm for this time of year. It's crazy hot.
Fred's saying you had some sake.
They had sake. What else did we had? We had the frushi. That was
Okay.
pretty good.
Oh, did you have sake at like that little stand in the back of the?
Yeah. Toward a little bit further in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had
In the back
that.
of the
We
shop?
had,
Oh, the frushi. I'm like, what are you saying? I remember now. I'm like, what are you?
the frushi. Yeah, it's fruit.
Yeah.
Fruit frushi.
Those
What else? We had
stands,
some short ribs. They were good. What's that, Sam?
the stands that are in the back, do they have the wooden cups where they'll put your name on it?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, with
remember
the
that.
sake. Like you can get them in the wooden cups.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
And
So
and
it
they'll-
looks
they'll-
awkward to drink out of.
Yeah.
Well, they're nice because you could share them with 4 people and you each get your own corner.
Hey, guess how many you guys know a little bit because I messaged you earlier, but if you had to take a guess before I messaged you, how many attractions do you think I went on today? And I was there from opening to now.
Well, I'm hoping you went on all of them.
I went on
2.
3 attractions. 3.
All day?
We went on
Because of the
Soarin'.
rain.
Yep. We went on Soarin' and Test Track, and that was both almost before actual park opening. We got to the park very early. They let us in about a half hour. They let us in about an hour early. We lined up for Soarin', and then we got in. We were off the attraction way before 11 o'clock, and then we were on our way. I'm sorry, we went to Test Track first. We were on our way to Soarin' when the clock struck 11. So, and then at the very end of the day, we did Frozen. That was it.
You didn't do Living with the Land even?
Oh no, I'm sorry, we didn't do that one.
How about Spaceship Earth?
Too much sake. He forgot.
What about Spaceship Earth?
Yeah, he's been spending all his time in World Showcase, drinking his way around the world.
Yeah, well, we spent
You're busy hiding pins for everybody.
Chauffeur Huffer. What does that say?
The kids did the kid cot thing. They love that, so that got us into everybody.
That takes some time, yeah.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
Chris is asking if you tried the Schofenhofer in Germany.
Say that again?
The Schofenhofer.
I don't know what that is. Is that
Neither
the beer?
do I.
Chris, what is that? A
something in
beer or
Germany,
what?
According to Chris.
Yeah. What about
Hi,
Spaceship
Jason.
Earth? Did you
No
do that?
Spaceship Earth. We didn't do Spaceship Earth. We didn't do Figment. We only did those 4 attractions. That was it.
Did you get a cucumber when you're on Living with the Land? Apparently they're free now.
No, but I did see that the car in front of us, they all pretended to get out when the cucumbers came. Which
No.
So I'm kind of assuming that whole front half of Epcot is still kind of wall land.
it's
right?
all
'Cause
walled
with
off.
all-
Yeah.
I mean, with all of that construction and stuff going on there, I mean, mostly what you can do in that front half of Epcot is go to World Showcase in the back half of Epcot.
Yeah. Because it forces you to go in the attractions like in order almost, right? Because you can't crisscross anymore. So if you're going to go on one side, most people just follow the trail around Future World. We crisscrossed once, and then we were like, well, let's go over to. And by then it's like lunchtime because the Epcot isn't over till 11. So a little hungry, so we walk over to the World Showcase. Skies opened up. Luckily, we were in Mexico at that point, and we got the outdoor pavilion, right on the water, so we were able to hang out there for a bit.
Nice.
So that was, yeah.
I noticed you didn't hide any pins in Canada. You got something against Canadians?
The border's closed. You couldn't get in.
I did. I didn't send you the picture.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you did like
Here,
Canadians or
everyone.
something.
There
Or
are more
Mexicans.
pins than we showed you. Go look.
I hid that one right before dinner, and then I had to book it to Germany. So I was like, I totally forgot to message you those pictures.
Okay. Are you going back to Epcot on this trip?
Yes, we will. We'll be there Friday afternoon. We have dinner at San Angel.
Okay.
So we're going to. It depends on if we get Rise of the Resistance. We have park tickets for Hollywood Studios on Thursday and Friday, and then depending on if we get Rise on Thursday, we may just skip Hollywood Studios completely on Friday and just go to Epcot at 2:00. So.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I think because you have park hoppers, you're thinking, or what?
Yeah, park hopper. Yep.
Do they have it that you have to go into your first park in order to use the park hopper?
I don't know. Anyone out there can tell me that? That would
Is
be
that
good.
a thing? I think you have to go into your first park at least. I could be wrong, or maybe it is just after 2:00 you can go.
I don't know. I will look that up though. But here's the thing: we have to. I lied a little bit because we have lightsaber building at like 8:00 at night at Hollywood Studios.
So you have to
So
go to
we
that.
do have to go back to Hollywood. So what we're planning on doing is parking at Hollywood Studios and then taking the gondola over to Epcot and then back again.
Yeah.
So.
Jeff says you're a Canadian discriminator. So you'll be able to go back and see if the pins are still there then on Friday.
Yeah. That's what I plan on doing. I'm going to check a little bit.
Okay, right on. I think this is a fun idea, and I hope somebody in the chat does contact somebody that's in the parks and says, "Hey, go to wherever and get a pin."
Yeah.
Jody said
Share
she
it out with
did in-
everyone that you know.
Jody said we did in January. So does that mean that
I
she
think
just
that
went
means
to
that
the
after 2 o'clock you can park up without going to your initial park.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
a feeling we're gonna end up going to Hollywood Studios anyway. You know, at least for a little bit.
Might as well.
Well, yeah.
Well, if you got the lightsaber, you kind of have to, don't you?
Yeah. I'm talking about before Epcot.
Oh, okay.
There's no way we're just gonna sit around until 2 o'clock. And do, you know,
Yeah, that's crazy, man. What are you, Mary?
I mean, when I'm there, I'm there at rope drop for whatever park I'm going to be in. I'm going to be there for as long
Right?
as I can.
Yeah.
Me too.
Hey, chat. Tell. I know the other family is sitting there watching. I can see them through the window. They're watching it on the iPad. We're doing Magic Kingdom tomorrow. Full day of Magic Kingdom. Park opens at 8. What time should we be there? Remember, we're driving, so we have to take either the monorail or the ferry over.
So for the
7:30.
Saratoga.
for the chat to answer,
Well,
I know my answer.
you want to be there before 8. You want to be there by 7 or 7:30. I mean,
You want to leave
When
at
we
7.
were
you wouldn't want
going,
to be there any
we were-
later than 7:30. I mean, like 7 would be better because you want to be at the front of the line.
yeah.
Yeah, Jason's saying 7. I agree with 7. Fred saying 7. Jody's saying 7.
So I noticed with Magic Kingdom, they weren't letting us in as early as the other parks. All the other parks, they were letting us in 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
An hour early, but that was crazy. But Magic Kingdom, they were only letting us in 30 minutes early, but all the other parks was an hour early.
Okay.
But the thing is you still want to be at the front of the line that half hour early.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you want to be there before that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we were catching the bus about because it wasn't that far. So like 7:15. But I know you're not taking the bus.
Hey,
I did that one time. I'm
James
not sure-
Cirola is in the chat right there. I know he's at Epcot. Where are you right now?
Who's that?
I see James Cirola in the chat. I saw him today at Epcot.
Okay.
Oh,
And I
really?
just wanna see
Cool.
I think he's still there, so I just want to see how he's holding up in this weather.
Yeah. If you got
He went
there.
he
I
went
I
and picked
don't
up
know
all
if you
the
got one of the
pins.
pins.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was,
Yeah,
and you pick up the pins. Hey, that guy taking a picture of pins. I'm gonna grab them.
A new cup.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
So you're going to be able to ride Spaceship Earth at least one more time then, because you don't know, it might be closed next time you go.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what everyone wants to do. I mean, listen, if we don't do it, we don't do it. I know I should, but
Well, that's just it. It's like you have to remember, Dan is kind of the tour guide of this group at
yeah,
this time. So
yeah.
he's
it's
trying
not-
to make sure everyone else is.
Well, everyone
getting
else should
to
see
do what
Spaceship
they
Earth
wanna do.
before they close it down for remodeling for 5 years. That's
Hopefully
like when I go to
not.
Hollywood Studios, I have to see Muppets because I'm afraid next time I go, it's not going to be there anymore. So that's something I have to do every time.
I almost bought you a present today, Stan. I saw an orange bird bucket hat. It's really cool.
Oh, really? Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, really cool. I'll send you the picture. I took a picture.
Right on.
That's all you
Seeing a
get.
bunch of
Is a
noobs.
picture.
Yeah, that's all you get. I was gonna buy it for you, but then I said, Canadian shipping, no way, I'm not doing it.
A friend of mine sent me a Star Wars
Exactly.
action figure. He put it in an envelope, put a 55 stamp on it, didn't do customs or nothing, and dropped it in the mailbox, and it got here like in a week and a half. 55 cents.
I'm gonna try that.
So I was shocked that it made it. I'm like, I go, how much did this cost for shipping? I'm like, holy crap. It was like, and a carded action figure. A Star Wars carded action figure.
So
It was like-
funny.
Very cool.
I did that. Speaking of Magic Kingdom, I did that one time. I'm not sure what happened when I got confused with the time changes. So I left an hour early to Magic Kingdom because I wanted to be one of the first ones there. And I ended up being 2 hours early to Magic Kingdom.
Oh man.
So needless to say, I was the first one in the park that day.
So we left today. I think we left the hotel at 9:30, maybe a couple minutes later, and we were the first car at the toll booth. And
Wow.
and we were only there for like 5 minutes, but they told us, they're like, all right, just hang out here until we tell you. I'm like, oh, okay. And then they let us in. We got the first spot because we were the first car on the toll booth. And then we were the first people online. They let us into the park around, say, 10:15. And then people ran to their attractions, and then they made you stay there. And they probably opened at like 9:30, I would say. I mean, I'm sorry, 10:30.
Okay.
You know, the last time we were there, I mean, that was like what, January, February, somewhere around there. Yeah, we were getting to the park like super early, like we always do, but they were just letting people in because of all the COVID-19 restrictions and whatnot. And so we were getting on rides like an hour before anyone was supposed to even be there. It was just kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I hear Hollywood Studios is like that. They'll let you in very early as well.
So if you're there that early, you know, you might just be in and doing stuff. Yeah, the last time we were at Hollywood Studios to go, or not Hollywood, Animal Kingdom to go to Avatar. I mean, I remember they were letting a lot of people in way ahead of time.
Yeah.
Because by the time you got up to the front of the line for Avatar, it was time for park opening anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Have you ever ridden the Skyliner, Dan?
No, I have not.
So you got to do that on this trip too.
Yeah. That's another reason why I want to
Park hop.
we planned it that way. Yeah, park hop.
When
So
are
you're
you
gonna
going
go
to
from Hollywood Studios
Topolino's?
to Epcot?
What's that? You guys both asked the question at the same
I
time.
know.
Go ahead, Holly.
Go ahead, Ollie.
When are you going to Topolino's?
We're not doing Topolino's.
Oh, you're not? Oh, okay.
No.
So I was gonna say you
No,
could
we
take.
did,
Oh.
We did. I got to do a dining review podcast with one of you guys and just tell you about my experiences, because I got to be honest, they've been very, very good. And I was a little nervous about the restaurants that I got because I didn't have a lot of options. But the food has been great so far. Like, really,
That's
really
good. Yeah, because you have such a large party.
Yeah.
So was Beer Garden family style, or there's no buffet yet?
Right, family style. Which, and we were talking about this at dinner. I kind of like family style better because it almost forced me to try everything. Where like if it was buffet, I'd be like, I'm not gonna take that on my plate. You know what I mean? So I found myself like eating everything and really enjoying it. So.
Oh, right on.
That's good.
Plus, you don't have to get up.
Yeah, and here's a little tip too. Here's a tip. The shows start at 40 minutes after the hour. Okay, the shows at Beer Garden.
Yeah.
So we had a 4:30 dinner reservation. We got seated at exactly a couple minutes before 4:40. Dinner lasts a little bit over an hour, so we were able to watch two shows.
Oh,
getting up.
that's good.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, and they played different music in both shows.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be our tip of the week right there.
So Fred said Avatar is his favorite so far.
Yeah, Fred loved Avatar. He was blown away by it. It really is
Flight of
awesome.
Passage is just amazing.
Yeah, but he hasn't done
Yes,
Rise of Resistance yet.
The way
That's
it
true.
feels.
And
It's
Fred,
really on that.
Fred is can hang with you, Stan, as far as Star Wars knowledge.
Oh, right on. Yeah, he'll like Rise more then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rise
Rise
was
is
also
so much
awesome.
better.
I loved that. We got to go on that twice, and I enjoyed it both times. But the second time, I enjoyed it that much more, just because I kind of knew what was going to happen. So I was able to kind of appreciate more of the details.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is Mary saying? Family style versus buffet is nice when you have people who need help. Yes, for sure. For
Yeah.
Mary's
Oh,
family
sure.
in particular. Because Steve can't really go get by himself. Nevaeh can't really go by herself to the buffet.
Yeah.
It's still that'd be so much. Fred's waiting. for Rise of Resistance.
Yeah.
Or for another beer.
Yeah. So you say they're doing the construction in the lobby. So is there the gift shop still open, or the restaurant still open, or do you have to
Gift
go
shop's
elsewhere?
open. So we went down there the other night just to walk around, and I was talking to the lady in the lobby, and she told me that they're planning on closing the lobby. I think it was yesterday. And then you're gonna have the gift shop and the food area, the quick service there is gonna stay open, and then they're gonna flip. Once the lobby opens, they're gonna do the food
Yeah.
and the
That
gift
makes
shop.
sense.
Yeah. So I don't know where they're checking people in or how that's gonna work, but
Yeah.
they have to have another area for that.
Mary says people think I'm eating a lot because she's going up and getting food for Steve and getting it from the
That's
mail.
the same thing, like for getting for the kids too.
It's
Yeah.
all Steve's fault, Mary.
Yeah.
Jody's saying that Casey's is supposed to open tomorrow, if
Yeah.
the rumors
I
are
was just
true.
saying that. Yeah.
I did see those rumors.
Yeah, a lot more things opening up. That's exciting. We're getting things back to normal, or at
Yeah.
least what passes for normal.
Did you guys show the pins yet? Was I late for that?
Yeah.
Yeah. We showed
that
where all the pins are.
while you were in off not
Transit.
being on the show.
Getting soaked.
Yeah, I almost got
Getting
arrested a
soaked.
few times for all of our listeners out there. So.
Oh, did you? Oh, Panda wants to have a word with you because he's pretty upset you're littering. So he said that you shouldn't be doing that in his park. He was in here. He was pretty angry.
I wanted to message Panda to see if he was going to be in the parks at all.
Yeah, I don't think he is, judging from his comments. But
Yeah.
did you see Kevin,
Kevin who?
the balloon?
The
Oh
balloon
my
Kevin.
Kevin.
No, but I did talk about Kevin. I told that story to the family.
I have Kevin right here, I think.
Oh, Holly has Kevin. Okay.
I have a dead Kevin.
Oh no!
Aw.
Killed Kevin.
You killed him! No.
You can send that to me for 55 cents and see if it gets here.
I can't because I had some person on Instagram. I had posted a photo of the kids with the balloons, and some random person messaged me and said, once you're done with those, can you please deflate them? They gave me instructions on how to properly deflate them. And can you please mail them to me?
Oh,
And
What? Was it a
Yeah.
listener or?
like
That was
some
me.
person, I don't even know. They don't even follow me. I don't follow them. And so I'm like, I guess, are you paying for shipping? And they're like, yeah, how do I send you the money? So I have them like ready to mail to them. But it was
Okay.
so funny.
All right.
So I think they're
Whatever
one
our
of those.
listeners want, you do for them. They want deflated balloons. Say.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. So they said, I know this is a weird request, but
At least they acknowledge that.
that's a little. Eric's right. That's a little bit creaky.
yeah, it is creepy.
Yeah.
But
'Cause you know what they're going to do? They're going to take it back to Walt Disney World and exchange them for these things. I get new ones,
right.
but you can refill them. You can refill them. Use a straw to deflate them, and you can bring them to any florist and or dollar store, and they'll.
But I was like, I can't send them both to you because the one was popped. My kid popped the ones, but the other one was still fine. So I was like,
Okay.
There
okay,
you
I
go.
guess. Weird.
Alrighty, we got to start wrapping this up.
All
This
right, guys.
Saturday morning coffee talk. Dan, are you going to be on that?
I will not be on that. I will be probably in the pool. Maybe I'll hop on in the pool. What time are you guys going on? 10?
Well, I'm not, but George and Jason are 10 a.m.
All right. Maybe I'll hop on.
Eastern.
Is George is going on from wherever he's at?
Oh, I guess there is no show again this week.
Oh, no, wait. No, I'm sorry. I'll be with George on Saturday.
Oh, well, you and George can do the coffee talk live from Walt Disney World.
live from Saratoga.
There you go. Well, you guys
That's
figure it
funny.
out. Someday,
We may or
on
may
a
not
Saturday
have
morning,
a
we're
show
going to
this
have a coffee talk.
Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern.
It wasn't last week. It might not be this week, but some week. We talk live for the Grand Circle Tour podcast. Coming up next, Big Fat Panda between 8 and 9. And after that, the Disney Nerds are going to be on between 9 and 10. And Big Fat Panda is going to have Chris Alliard on. From
Crystal Hardy, yes.
Yeah,
From Disney Done Differently, right?
right. We got to get him back on our show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said he'd
Yes,
come
we
on.
do.
We can't have him.
Hey, the drunk Disney dads are here, too. Trying to meet up with them.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
nice.
fun.
Oh,
Yep.
that sounds awesome.
The whole crew.
Definitely try to
All-
meet
all
up with
four.
them.
You should have
Really?
told them to watch. They could have went and got pins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney Done Differently for Big Fat Panda.
Yep.
And then, of course, as always, we're brought to you by Dream Creators Travel.
If you can dream it, we can create it.
Right. So
I'm
visit
gonna remember that
dreamcreatorstravel.com.
eventually. I keep repeating it. I'll remember.
One of these days you'll get it.
Just write it down.
Stick a post-it note on your computer. And what's happening this week on Grand Circle Tour podcast? Holly, you were the
This
host.
was Holly's show.
Yeah, we
That's
did an
a little more.
episode on tiny details. So the little details that Disney does that you notice that makes Disney so special? Like hair on the pirate's legs.
Yeah, all of those little details that maybe other places wouldn't even think of doing, but Disney does, that helps to immerse you in that experience.
Has it gotten to that point where we're doing shows on the hair of the pirate's legs? That's what's really
We're literally doing a show about how many hairs are on the pirate legs. We counted them. It was part of the thing. You have to tune in to find out how many.
You know what detail I like is at Disneyland, the popcorn cart, little guys popping the popcorn. That's
That
a
was
detail
one of mine for the episode.
Oh, look at that. We're on the same
Don't
track.
ruin the show, Stan.
Fred, here we go. Fred's saying the smells on Avatar.
Yeah,
On Avatar, that's one of his.
like Holly vomiting on the ride. Yes.
Fred, it was his first time on Soarin' too, and he was impressed with the smells on Soarin'.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hi, Kelly.
Will it be a safe show so I can watch it again? Yes, Kelly. It's going to be. You can rewatch them again on YouTube as well as on Facebook. I'll post the YouTube link on the.
Watch the first 3 minutes, Kelly. It's great.
After that, it goes downhill because then Dan's not.
Yeah, Dan's torso and ear.
I always look at the pirate's hairy legs. That's everybody. Yeah, that's the detail that everybody looks at
So
for sure.
funny.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Have a great week, and we'll see you.
Have fun, Dan.
Next.
Thanks, guys. Love you all. Talk to you later.
What do we got here? Happy Canada Day, Happy Independence Day before our next show, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
July 4th is Independence Day here. So
Yeah, Happy Independence Day, everybody.
there you go.
Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Stay safe.